Hello students, in this video we will discuss long answer questions for 4 marks for the chapter HDA. So the first question is, write the equations for the preparation of ethyl chloride. So what we have to keep in our mind, that product is going to be ethyl chloride, okay, using H halide, that is using HX. So just see how I am going to solve this question. So when you write the equation in this form, you will definitely recollect, you will definitely retrieve that yes, this is a reaction wherein we have to use alcohol, isn't it, ROH, okay, in presence of anhydrous zinc chloride on heating, okay. So what happens is RX plus HOH. So now what I will do is, instead of R, I will write C2H5OH, that is ethanol plus, because they have asked ethyl chloride, so I will write hydrogen chloride in presence of anhydrous zinc chloride, and now I will be getting C2H5Cl plus water. So in the exam you are going to write this equation. Don't forget, you have to write this condition also, anhydrous zinc chloride on heating. Now let us move on to the next question. Next question is, definitely we have to prepare ethyl chloride using, yes, using ethene, okay. So I write first the product, ethyl chloride, okay. I want to prepare ethyl chloride using ethene. Now ethene is this, isn't it? Can you recollect what you have to add so that you can get chloroethane or ethyl chloride? Yes, you are correct. We will be adding HCl, okay. Addition of hydrogen and hydrogen chloride molecule. It is hydrohalogenation, okay. So we will be getting this compound. And the third question is, prepare ethyl chloride using thionyl chloride. Now thionyl chloride is SOCl2. So we have to prepare ethyl chloride C2H5Cl using thionyl chloride. Yes, can we recollect that yes, thionyl chloride reacts with alcohol, okay, and then we get, so I'll, instead of R, I'm going to write C2H5OH, okay, plus SOCl2, okay. On heating we will be getting ethyl chloride plus SO2, okay, and plus HCl. Fine. Now see, one of the hydrogen has come out combined with chlorine, okay. Now there is one more question given after this, and the question is, which method is preferred? Which method is preferred? So let me tell you, the method using thionyl chloride is preferable method for the preparation of alkyl halide, and the reason is, there is no need to put extra efforts, okay, to put drastic conditions. There is no need. Directly you take thionyl chloride, add it to alcohol, and you will immediately get the alkyl halide. Now the next question is, what is dehydrohalogenation? First of all, D means loss, hydrohalogenation means HX. So dehydrohalogenation would be what? Loss of HX, okay. Now state the rule for the formation of preferred product of dehydrohalogenation. So there are two questions which are being asked over here, and let us see how we are going to solve it, okay. So first I will cover what is dehydrohalogenation using one chemical equation, okay. Now in front of you I write one chemical reaction, and in the chemical reaction just see the reactant. We are having carbon, carbon, H, 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 and this is X, okay. Now this is ethyl halide, okay. Now X is bonded to the carbon atom. That carbon atom is known as alpha carbon atom. The carbon which is bonded to alpha carbon atom is called as beta carbon atom. The hydrogens which are attached to all carbon atoms, this beta carbon atom, they are known as beta hydrogen atom. So we have beta 1, beta 2, beta 3, fine. Now, so what is dehydrohalogenation? Dehydrohalogenation is a reaction when one alkyl halide, okay, an alkyl halide which contains at least one beta hydrogen atom, when reacted with alcoholic KOH. So I am writing the reaction first, then I will go to the definition. Now here what is going to happen when we take ethyl halide and we take KOH, this X is more electronegative, it will take away the electrons, okay, this bond, it will take away the electrons with itself and it is Kx will come out. So I write Kx, okay, then OH minus is left. Now this OH minus is going to connect with H plus, this H will come out as hydride. So H plus OH minus हमें water मिल रहा है, ठीक है. Then just see, this electrons will shift from the bond towards the center of both the carbon atoms. So we will be getting here carbon, double bond carbon, okay. Now this side hydrogen is there, yes. Do we have this hydrogen now? No, we do not have. Now this hydrogen is there, yes. Next, this hydrogen is also there, I'll write yes. This is also there, yes. Do we have this X with us now? No, हमारे पास ये X अब नहीं है. X किसके साथ चला गया है? K plus के साथ. H किसके साथ चला गया है? OH minus के साथ. So if you see in the entire molecule, okay, what is getting lost? Hydrogen from the beta carbon atom and halogen from the alpha carbon atom. So can we now read this definition and understand, when Rx having at least one beta hydrogen atom, see this is beta hydrogen atom, okay, is boiled with alcoholic KOH solution, it undergoes elimination of hydrogen atom from beta carbon atom, okay, and halogen atom from alpha carbon atom, resulting in the formation of alkene. So students, when you write this particular definition and when you write this reaction, okay, these two are the answer of first question, what is dehydrohalogenation. Now we will focus on next. State the rule for the formation of the preferred product of dehydrohalogenation. I will explain you how to answer this now. Now have a look over here, we are having CH3, we have CH2, CH, CH3, okay, and we have to add alcoholic KOH to it and we are boiling it. Now we are studying which reaction? Dehydrohalogenation, okay. Now what is going to happen is, this is alpha carbon atom, we have beta 1 carbon atom, we have beta 2 carbon atoms. So there are 2 beta carbon atoms. It means there will be 2 options now from where the hydrogen can come out, okay. So if I write it in this way, H, 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 okay, this one is beta 1 hydrogen atom, okay, and yes, this also if I mention it, H, H, and this is beta 2 carbon atom. So now what will happen? Minus HBr, that is okay, minus KBr, okay, minus KBr and minus HOH. But now which hydrogen atom will come out? There are 2 options. Either hydrogen atom can be eliminated from beta 1 carbon atom or it can be eliminated from beta 2 carbon atom. Now let us take the first case, if the hydrogen is coming out from the beta 1 carbon atom. So in this case, the product which we will get would be CH3, CH2, CH. Now see, Br has come out already. So beta 1 carbon atom, hydrogen is coming out. So I'll get double bond over here, CH2. So the first possibility is I will get but 1-ene. Okay. Now the second possibility is from here beta 2 carbon atom, hydrogen will come out. Now if this hydrogen is coming out, it means double bond will come over here. Okay. So I'll write CH3, C H, as I said, double bond CH, Br has already come out, and remaining CH3 will remain as it is. Okay, now what is the name of this compound? It is but 2-ene. Okay, so we will be getting two products in this case when we are having 2 beta carbon atom. Now the question was, which rule is going to give us the preferred product, and the rule is this. Okay, this is the rule, that in the dehydrohalogenation the preferred product is that alkene which has greater number of alkyl groups attached to the doubly bonded carbon atoms. So it means if we have carbon carbon double bond, okay, that alkene will be preferred if there are more number of alkyls attached to the carbon atoms. So let us see now. In this case we are having, first case, but 1-ene, so carbon carbon double bond is there, we have only one alkyl group attached. Okay, but if you see but 2-ene, around the carbon carbon double bond you see there are two alkyl groups attached. Okay, hence according to the rule, which is Saitsev rule, okay, it is Saitsev's rule which says that dehydrohalogenation, that product will be the preferred product in which the alkene contains more number of alkyl groups attached to the carbon carbon double bonds. Okay, so this is the answer of the given question. Now let us look at the next question. Predict all the alkenes that would be formed by the dehydrohalogenation of following alkyl halide. So first we will draw this particular alkyl halide. It is written butane, so we will put 4 carbon atoms, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so 1 2, we have chloro, we have methyl, so I write CH3, C, CH2 and CH3. Okay, so now we have to add alcoholic KOH, and let us see that which two products are we getting. Okay, now by this time you might be knowing that there will be elimination of K and Cl. So I will write minus KCl, I will write HOH. But students, what are we discussing? We are discussing here that H will be eliminated from which carbon atom? Okay, it can be eliminated from this beta 1 carbon atom, it can be eliminated from this beta 2 carbon atom. So we will see both the possibilities, okay, that which product are we going to get. So first possibility, if I consider beta 2 hydrogen is coming out, I will be getting CH, I will write 2, then double bond C, chlorine has gone out, so I am left with CH3, then I will write CH2, CH3 plus. Now we will look out for the second possibility where hydrogen is coming out from beta carbon atom. Okay, so I write like this, CH3. Yes, what I should write here, one H is coming out, so I will write CH. Okay, then single bond carbon, chlorine has already come out, so I will be writing here CH3 and here CH3. Okay, now here Cl has come out, so I will be getting double bond over here. Okay, now so the name of this product, if you see here, we will write down the name later on. First let us see, the question is predict which alkene will be formed by the dehydrohalogenation. Now if you notice, in which case the carbon carbon double bond is more alkylated. Just look at both these structures. Yes, this is the first structure, the second structure, and yes, in the second structure it is more alkylated, and hence this is going to be the major product. Okay, this is less alkylated, this is going to be the minor product. Now we can write the name also. So it is 1 2 3 4, so it is but 1-ene, and we will write 2-methyl but 1-ene. And what would be the name of this compound? Yes, name would be 2-methyl, okay, but 2-ene. All right. Now let us look at the last example. So 3 bromo 2 2 3 trimethyl pentane. हम पहले इसका स्ट्रक्चर ड्रॉ करेंगे, ठीक है. So we have 1 2 3 4 5. Let us say this is सेकेंड पे कौन है, मिथाइल है, सेकेंड पे वापस मिथाइल है, एंड थर्ड पे भी मिथाइल है, एंड देन थर्ड पे ब्रोमो है. सो आई विल राइट नाउ CH3 C no single bond CH2 CH3. Okay, now we are going to add alcoholic KOH, and we know minus KBr minus H2O. So Br will come out, this we know, but there is a competition between beta hydrogen atom, no. Now in this case, if you notice, definitely there are two beta hydrogen atom, beta 1, beta 2, but if you notice that beta 2 carbon atom, there is no hydrogen present. So this, from this side, no hydrogen will be eliminated. Then what will be the product? Product will be very simple now. There is only one option. From here the H will come out. So the product would be CH3 CH3, okay, carbon CH3, beta has come out, hydrogen has come out, double bond CH, single bond CH2. Okay, so this product we are going to get. Now students, the next question is, observe the following compounds and answer the following questions. Now this is first compound, this is second compound, and the question is identify the type of alkyl halide. Now see, this is very easy to identify. Which one is this? This is alkyl bromide, okay, or you can write it is haloalkanes, okay, haloalkanes. And what about this? This is actually aryl bromide, or we can write these are haloarenes. Okay, now the next question is, explain the nature of CBr bond in both the halides. Now students, let us consider first alkyl halide, okay, that is RBr. We know very well that bromine is bonded to the carbon atom, which is sp3, okay. Now bromine is more electronegative atom, it is electropositive atom. So bromine will pull the shared pair of electron towards itself, okay, because of which the bond becomes polar. Yes, the bond becomes polar. So CBr bond is polar in case of alkyl bromide, okay. But we have also discussed the CBr bond in case of this group, in case of aryl halide, okay. See, bromine is bonded to the carbon atom, which is sp2 hybridized. It is more electronegative, isn't it? This carbon atom is sp2 hybridized, it is more electronegative. So when I say bromine is pulling the electron towards itself, okay, in this case also bromine will pull electron towards itself, but because this carbon atom is also sp2 hybridized and it is more electronegative now as compared to alkyl bromide, so this carbon atom will pull the electron back towards itself, and hence the bond becomes less polar in nature, okay. So bond will become less polar in nature.